What's going on, everybody? All right, so today's review, I got special guest, Brooklyn fragrance lover, Carlo. So we're here, the streets of New York, so you're probably going to hear a little bit of noise. So today we're going to review a first impression from the House of Hugo Boss collection, and that is Damask Oud. But before I begin, I just want to thank a friend, Jake Zubier, who actually gave me this sample. He works for Holt Renfrew in Calgary, so the Holt Renfrew in Toronto is pretty stingy when it comes to samples, so thank you, Jake. So,
Thank you, Jake.
So I'm going to spray this in your hand.
Yes,
you give me your take,
on
right?
my hand, not my jacket, please,
So
because if I hate it and it gets stuck on there, I'm going to kill you.
Well, this is pretty pungent. All right. So this is launched in 2003, and I'm not going to name any of the notes, but what do you get out of this fragrance?
Oud.
A lot of oud.
It's a little dirty kind of oud. It's supposed to be rose in here because I'm not smelling much rose at the moment. We are outside and it's cold, so I smell a dirty oud.
Okay. It's very strong, very masculine, very dirty.
It's not feminine at all. It's not quite animalic,
okay,
but it's definitely a little dirty, sure.
Is there anything else you could pick up, or is it just too much?
This is not something that I would personally wear. This would need to dry down a little bit. That was one little spritz you gave me, and this is quite strong. So
is this like okay, you know how Dan, my Vickers, loves oud? You think this is something that he would love?
It's more a Dan type of oud for sure.
Alright, so so the notes in this one are oud, white pepper, saffron, rose, incense, gaiac wood, cedar, and papyrus.
Now that I know that, I'm smelling mostly oud. I don't smell rose.
Okay, well, during the dry down, what I get is like, oud is pretty much consistent the entire duration, but I get a little bit of the incense and pepper. Yeah. Like, so, would you recommend this, or like, okay, first of all, do you like oud?
I like oud. I probably like a cleaner type of oud, like Tom Ford's oud wood. I can't think of anything else right now, but this is a little too rough for my personal taste.
Okay.
But I could see people liking this. True connoisseurs of niche and more challenging sense.
Okay, so you definitely would not wear this again.
I don't find this to be an easy wearable oud. Sorry, we got a little noisy.
Yeah, hey, guy just doing his job, so we can't give him any trouble for that. So longevity with beast mode with 10 to 12 hours with a good 5 hours of projection. So for me, it was really hard to go through this one. I got a number of samples of this one just because I am going to be sending this to Dan, my Mickers. I know that you like oud, so hopefully you'll like this one. Prices. What do you think the prices are on this one? Oh, actually,
what do I think?
Okay, well, actually, are you getting anything else now?
This would need some dry down room for me. I don't know. I'm not really loving it.
Okay. So what do you think the prices are?
Well, what would I pay for this?
Or yeah. Okay.
I don't know. I wouldn't because I don't really.
What do you think the prices are for the
probably like 175, 200.
It's okay. Well, in Canada at Holt Renfrew for 50 ml, and like the collection line only comes in 50 ml or 1.7. It's about $205 with tax.
That's cool.
Harrods in the UK is 120 pounds, but online or any luxury store, I don't know if Neiman Marcus or
we have Neiman Marcus here.
Or Bloomingdale's would carry this, but it's about $145 American.
Okay.
People that I asked did not like this one just because it is very pungent. It's a little too strong. You agree?
It's pungent is okay. I don't mind pungent. It's just dirty. It's challenging.
So like the only guys at work that liked this one were the Persian guys and the brown guys at work. So they like this kind of shit. Personally, I didn't. I love the collection line. The samples that I gave you, hopefully you can do a first impression.
I will. I most certainly will. Thank you. You were very kind.
So you've never smelled anything from the collection line before?
I've heard of the collection, but for whatever reason, I just never got around to trying it.
Brenda or Moody Boo and I are the only ones that ever talked about the line. So it's actually, I personally like the line. I think it's worth the money. So I hope you guys check it out. So that's it. I dropped the sample.
Sample on the floor.
1 second.
Oh my God, my back!
As professional as that was, so that's it for Damask Oud. Hugo Boss, the collection line. Carlos, thank you very much.
Great to see you, my friend. The best. All right.
Love this guy.
And Mila, thank you.
All right, thanks again. Talk to you later. Bye.